Hello YouTube, I'm back with another alcohol marker sketch that I just did. I can't believe it. This took me like minutes to sketch out. And you know, I haven't done art for so long and I've never had instruction. It was just, you know, kind of a natural born talent, but I don't like to say that because anybody can draw. I mean, you can watch lots of YouTube videos online and, you know, anybody can draw. And how I keep trying to improve is by watching tutorials on YouTube. Um, yeah, so that I can learn a bit better. So these are the Studio One alcohol-based markers. I got the set of 24 from Consumer Crafters for $24.98 or something like that. They're about $1 for a marker. Lindsay at the Frugal Crafter has actually done a review on these, and I can't do a review of these yet because I don't have proper marker paper. Matter of fact, I've got, you know, some papers quadrupled behind this so it doesn't bleed through. This is a Canson XL watercolor paper. I still have to order proper cardstock, etc. for this, but I wanted to do something for my sister for part of her Christmas gift, and we both love Christmas very much, so I thought that I would go ahead and do a little a winter themed picture for her. So what I'm doing is I'm going in with my lightest value on these holly leaves, and I've already colored in the berries. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm getting outside the lines a little bit, but that's okay because I'm going to go in with my darker color and I can fix anything that went outside the pencil lines. I really don't mind if it bleeds out of the pencil line a little bit because I can just fix that by redrawing with a darker color. Okay, so I am using BG13, which is seafoam, if that will focus on that. Guess not. Okay, so that's my lightest value that I'm using right now, and I am using the brush tip. If you didn't see my previous videos or you've never seen anything about the Studio 71 alcohol markers, they do come with a brush end, which is what I'm using, and they also come with a chisel end. And I do use the chisel end sometimes because I have such a limited palette, you know, with only 24 colors, that I kind of use that to encourage some more shading and blending. Yeah. So now I'm going in with my darker value, and as I told you before, if this kind of goes out the line, it's okay because I'm just going to kind of touch that up a little bit here. Yeah, so just going to kind of outline that a little bit with this darker value because I like the way that looks. There we go. And then I'm going to start coming down with some of this dark. And then I'll go back in with a lighter color in just a moment. Yep, this is how we'll go back in with the lighter color. And like I've said before, I am brand new to these alcohol-based markers. So forgive me if you see something that you would do differently, or you think that maybe I should have tried, etc. And that's totally fine. I welcome your comments below from experienced artists that use these markers all the time. I am now using color BG7, and that's Mantis Green, and I really like this color, and it does blend very well with the dark sage. I don't think I told you that the dark sage was the dark value that I was using. So let me get around these little berries here very gently, kind of leave a little bit of a white line just so if it does decide to bleed, that we won't have so much of a problem. Okay, I like the way that blended. And these tips are starting to get a little bit looser. When I first got these, I thought, oh my goodness, they're dry, there's something wrong with them, and I just didn't know what to think about it. And yeah, so I'm going to go in with apple green now for my third shade. There we go. Try and pull out some of that color on the sides. I don't really want to get a harsh line there. So we've got some of that apple green. Maybe I can go in, get rid of some of that white there. I want to double check this line there. There we go. All right, now I need to go back in with the sage because I want to see the vein in the holly leaf. Okay, so let's see if we can get this to have a little bit more character, not be completely straight. There we go. I like that. Take my tip and get a little bit more of a sharper line right there. Because you know, holly leaves are very sharp pointed. So yeah, I like that. That's looking good. That's looking good. So I just thought I would sit and chat a little bit. I've never done any sketches for you guys or shown any of my work online because you know, I'm just getting back into art, like I said, and I've never had any instruction. Everything you see here, everything I'm doing is completely just me. I do use reference photos. I do try and change them up to be my own. There's no tracing involved. This is all freehand. So, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what these Studio 71 alcohol markers can do. On the berries, I did use rose red, and then for the darker value I went over with sangria, which is like a real wine color, real dark, kind of in the burgundy kind of color family. So, and I think what I'm going to do with the ice skates to get just a lighter color started on these ice skates is I'm going to go in with some blush. And I have to remember not to do, when I'm going around the actual lines, not to do so much of a sketchy, you know, because I'm one of those people that I like to draw with pencil a lot. And so I do a lot of sketch. And when I'm doing this, I can't do that because I need a smoother line, you know. So I'm just going to go in here just a little bit. Start with a light color. These aren't necessarily going to be pink skates, but they are going to have some value in here. Just with some shading here. And we're just going to not put too much in, just a little bit. Okay, just going to leave it like that for right now. Yeah, so I am having a lot of fun with this. Let's see, maybe I should have used the pale pink instead. Let's see what color this one is. Yeah, I think I would have preferred to use the pale pink. That might have been a better option for me, but that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, really anxious to get this piece done and see what it turns out to be. I mean, I could sit here and put this on time lapse, but I probably will just take a picture when it's all done and then post it. Yeah, either at the end of the video or the beginning of the video. I want to do a little Christmas elf too, so maybe I'll get a couple pictures done. Maybe I'll do one in time lapse to have you guys watch, but I don't know if you can hear the barking outside. That is my puppy, and they are on a time clock. They know that when I get up in the morning, it's time to run out, do their potties, immediately come back to the door, come in and get their meat. They're on a raw diet. And then at 4 o'clock, it's dinner time. So it is now about 14 minutes to 4. And the youngest of the bunch is barking because she wants her dinner. So I'm going to have to stop this video for now. But like I said, I may come back and add to it in a time lapse. I've never done that before. And I hope you enjoy this video. I'm so happy about sharing my art with you. A little nervous about it, but you know, hope you enjoy it. And I will see you later.